What's up, guys? With 2020 almost over and 2021 right around the corner, there's no better time to make sure that you have a solid investment plan for the next year. All right, so that's what this video is all about. Let's get into it. Welcome to Piece of the Pie with Ty. I'm Ty, and I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you find any content helpful or find any value in the content, or you just think someone else could benefit from the content. Please share. All right. So today we're going to be going over goals and how to set goals for investing for 2021. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so I definitely want to make sure that everybody is lined up, got a solid plan for investing, because it's a great way to build wealth and save your money and build for your future. I want to make sure everybody at least know how to, even if you don't invest right away or you're still skittish and you want to find out, read up a little more about it, that's fine. But I at least want to make sure that everyone knows these avenues to make money. And the stock market is one of the best ones that I learned about 2020. 2020 had some ups and downs. Everybody knows 2020 is not going to go down in history as one of the best years ever. But I learned a whole lot from 2020. A whole lot about investing, a whole lot about building wealth. And I just want to make sure that I at least give back some of the knowledge that I have learned. So I'm just happy that if you're here on this channel, that I at least spark something in you to take a look into investing, because this is the first step. I wish someone would have told me this early on. No one did. So I'm making these videos so maybe I can inspire someone to at least look into stocks, look into investing, and don't be scared of doing it, because it's not that hard. If you just have a little bit of common sense and patience, it's easy. It's easy. All right, so let's get into making these goals. All right, guys, so let's get into setting goals. Over here, it's my Robinhood account. I'm doing pretty good. I beat my goal out that I've set for myself, but I do want to say I'm blessed that I have learned this knowledge from investing, and I'm able to make money this easy. And what I say is easy is because I only invest into valuable companies, companies that make sense to me, companies that I buy myself, companies that I see doing great things. I don't mess with any penny stocks, no risky companies. I only go with companies that have value and common sense. Like I said, if you use the common sense of things, you're definitely going to get a piece of the pie. All right. And that's all I do. All I do. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's just you invest into solid companies, and you're going to get a return. You're going to get a decent return. As long as you invest in solid companies and you understand why you invested in them. It's that easy. And that's why I want to show people that you can make this money just by having common sense. All right. So, of course, you guys see that I got a 16.65 return. That equals out to $1,747. And that's crazy, right? I just told you all I do is go with companies that I know and companies that I feel are going to be around a long time. For example, I look for companies that I can hold for 5 years. They're the type of companies that I look for. Now, you can look for those quick growth companies, that penny stocks, as some will call them, but you're not really sure what you're getting. You're sitting around and you're waiting, you're hoping to go up and down, you're getting in, getting out. I'm not doing all that. Me personally, I don't have time to do all that. I just look for companies that got solid value, and I go with them. And if you solely do that, you're going to see this type of growth. Now, if you want them 100% growth and all that, you can chase penny stocks. People do make profits off of them. It's just not something I'm into. I'm into this beating out a savings account. because I'm big on saving. Before I started investing, I was a saver. I saved my money. I saved a certain amount of money out of my check every week, and I put it into a savings account. And it sat and it grew 0.01% in a month. You know, that's not really anything. The average, little fact, the average max a bank gonna give you is 10% a year. The average a bank gonna give you is like 10% a year. Yeah, 6 months I got 16.69%. I can beat a bank. That's why I was telling you guys. I wish someone showed me this earlier. All right. So first step to setting your goals. Know how much money you will be allocating to your investing account. All right. You can have Robinhood. You can have Charles Schwab, Ameritrade, whoever, Weeble. You can have whoever. Just set out a set goal for, I'm going to put $20 a week into this account. I'm going to put $50 a week into this account. All right, whatever that is for you, put that in there. A lot of people say they don't have extra money to invest. But I promise you, you cut out something small, something super small. It could be going to 7-Eleven in the morning. I used to go to the 7-Eleven every morning, and I spend like $5 every morning. It could be something. Cut something out, and I promise you, you'll be able to save that money. It could be if you do drink, cut it down just a little bit. Don't buy as much. Put it in investment. Me myself this year has been great. I cut out drinking. I don't smoke or vape anymore. So that was a lot of money that I was spending on things I did not need. So over the last 2 years, I've been saving a lot more because I cut out the smoking and the drinking. But that's just how I save money. I was noticing that if I don't stop at 7-Eleven every morning to get a breakfast bite, I save this amount of money a week. I don't go to the vending machine, I save this amount of money a week. So if you're looking for ways to figure out how to invest, cut out something. Just cut out something small. I ain't saying stop drinking. I ain't saying stop smoking. Do whatever you do, or stop snacking. But just look for little ways to put something away by cutting out something so small. It's something so small, and that money will add up. Because I didn't start off with this big account. I started off putting a little bit here, a little bit there. All right. So once you know how much you are planning to invest weekly, how much ever you're going to invest weekly, or you can set it to bi-weekly, add it all up. Add it all up and map out what you want it to look like, your goals. All right, prime example. With my Robinhood, I want to save $100 a week. I'm a minimalist. I don't do a lot of things, and so I can afford that. Save $100 a week. I put it into account, and I add that up for the year. You know, it's 52 weeks in a year, so I add that up, and then I want 20% growth from my account. All right, let me show you guys what that looks like. All right, this is my Robinhood stocks. 10 years. I mapped it out for 10 years. All right, and if we look at my growth, as you guys can see, I beat out my expectations for this year. I wanted $10,960 from my account, and I'm at $12,220, which is pretty good. Like I said, I beat expectations. But I have it mapped out what I'm gonna make at the end of 2021, what I plan to make at the end of 2022, 2023, 2024. I got it all mapped out so I know what success looks like. And it's good to have, for example, if you don't want to go 10 years, you don't have to go 10 years. But what I'm shooting for is to be able to buy a house, maybe my dream house, buy a house cash money. So I want this account to grow past $250,000. All right, past $250,000. Whatever you want, you could just want that new car. So when your account gets to about $40,000, you want to go to the lot and buy a car cash money. You can do that. You can do that. So Like I said, that's why the goals are so important to set right off rip. And again, because I'm saving $100 a week, I know what I'm gonna be saving per year and my estimated growth. So again, once you know those things, you can map out what success looks like. Quick tip. Also, I want to show you guys this. That all right, this is my Robinhood account. Again, I got it all mapped out. And these are all my holdings. But down here, I already have it mapped out to what I'm gonna be buying next week, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, and I already have it in my line of sight what companies I want to invest in, because I don't have massive amounts of money to just invest, buy 20, 30 shares right off rip and then never look back until it either goes up or down. No, I have to slowly keep allocating money to those stocks. So that's what I'm doing in this account. I already have it mapped out which stocks I want to have in my portfolio, how much I want to have. So these are things that you need to map out. You need to know how much you're going to be putting into your investing account, which stocks you're going to buy, and then map it out. It's good to just map it out. It's good to say, okay, all right, I want 10 shares of this company. I want 5 shares of this company. I want 10 shares of this company. All right, cool. You know you want those companies. Now make it happen and break it down. That's all I did. I broke it down, and I know what I'm going to be investing in 3 weeks from now. You know what I mean? 4 weeks from now. And I even left a little note. I leave little notes up there, like my dividend stocks. If I ever have extra, because they cheap, they pretty cheap, buy extra dividend stocks. You know, little notes like this that keep you motivated. Looking at these stock goals, they keep me motivated. And that's what it's all about. Setting goals is mainly about keeping yourself motivated. Every time I look at these stock goals, I think about, oh man, I can't wait to buy that house cash money. It's in my head. And there's a saying, you know, whatever you think, you become. So yeah, that was just a quick rundown on goals and how to set goals. Like I said, you have to see the finish line to know how far you are from the finish line. So just make sure that you do set your goals. Again, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you found anything valuable out of this content, subscribe, come back and see me. And I appreciate you checking out the video. We're going into the new year, and I wanted to make sure everybody had their goals in line going into 2021. That is the key to being successful. Come back for the rental versus Reeves video. That's the one I'm working on next. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. See you in 2021.